What's going on, y'all? My name is Tommy. Welcome back to the channel. I just got home from work. I'm still glasses and Chipotle. A real shirt. What is that? Even got the point out. But I don't know. I'm rambling. Long day at work. Let's talk about the second edition Oracle, shall we? Today, this one's brought to you in part by MacLeod. Thank you, friend. Now, here we go. In Pathfinder 1st Edition, the Oracle was a class I never really wanted to play. Yeah, the Oracle was real strong. But I just never wanted to play a class that had to take a mechanical detriment for value, because I didn't want a mechanical detriment. That's not min-maxing for fun and profit, that's flavor, which is basically me now, so maybe I could. But it seems the casters of 1st Edition that have come over to 2nd are the ones that are looking the most different, starting with that owlbear in the room. Alhazra is no longer with us, and we have a new iconic Oracle. Again, I really thought, kinda a lot like Seoni, that we would just dress the iconic Oracle a little less sexually. And again, Jirel being a human heritage, I thought she'd get replaced. But not only does making the iconic Oracle a Tengu speak volumes about what the other classes in 2nd Edition might look like, at least in terms of the iconics, not just core ancestries forever, it's also really cool, in my opinion, that the Tengu went first. Follow this card right up here if you have no idea what a Tengu is in Pathfinder. That card will take you to our Forgotten Race review on the Tengu from a really old video. Also, follow this card right up here for Quan Lai in the Dragon Empires. In Pathfinder's lore, the Tengu got like the shortest end of the stick. And there's no better way to rebrand a race than to make one of them an iconic. But, of course, the Oracle's Cha-based with an expert will save, trained in religion, 2 skills based on their mystery, and it's got a D8 hit dice. The Oracle casts divine spells and still has that mystery and that curse. However, no longer is it that the Oracle can choose whatever mystery and whatever curse. The curse is tied definitively to that mystery. The mystery also grants you special spells known as revelation spells and divine domain spells, and 2 trained skills and a cantrip. But let's talk about the curse, shall we? In 2nd Edition, the Oracle will be drawing their power from multiple deities, each of which with their own alignments, agendas, things like that. This will inevitably conflict and manifest as a supernatural curse whenever you cast a revelation spell. The more revelation spells you cast, the worse the effects of your curse, but the increasingly conflicting energies will give you additional value. At higher levels, you can grow to withstand your curse's major and even extreme effects, but the first time after your daily prep that you complete the cast a spell activity for a revelation spell, your minor curse will manifest. Once your minor curse is here, it remains in effect until the next time you rest for 8 hours and make your daily prep. If you cast a revelation spell while the curse is in effect, you progress to moderate, which is an effect on top of your minor. You can reduce the severity of your curse from moderate or worse to minor by spending 10 minutes refocusing. While your curse is at its worst, drawing upon it immediately after you cast the revelation spell, you fall unconscious and can't be woken for 8 hours. So what that tells me is your revelation spells better be just the best spells ever. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's talk about the Life Oracle. I feel like the Life Oracle was one of, if not the most popular of them, at least from what I've seen. As per the Life Oracle's mystery benefit, you get 10 hit points instead of 8. You are trained in medicine and survival. You get stabilized for free. You have access to the death and healing domains. Your revelation spells are Delay Affliction, Lifelink, and Healing Form. We'll talk about those in just a sec. First, Minor Curse. When your curse first manifests, the DC of all beneficial medicine checks to affect you increases by 5. At moderate, in addition to the effects of the minor curse, you can't be healed by effects originating from other creatures, though you are affected normally by elixirs, potions, things of that nature. If you're unconscious, external healing can bring you to 1. When you cast heal and all your targets would be healed by the effect, you roll d12s instead of d8s though, so yeah, just make sure you're healing yourself. And whenever you finish the cast a spell activity for a non-cantrip spell, you yourself restore hit points equal to the spell level to either one target of the spell or the creature nearest to you, but never yourself. Dang. We almost had a cleric Oracle in Age of Ashes, and I kind of wish we would have. That's nuts. The Major Curse, which is only accessible at level 11, says that life energy tears through you to empower your magic. You retain the effects of the last 2 curses, and some of your spells carry positive energy with them. Each time you use a spell slot to cast a 5th level or higher spell that takes 2 or more actions, you disperse positive energy in a 30-foot burst with the effects of a 3-action heal with a level 4 level lower than the spell you cast. This healing occurs immediately. You don't benefit from this healing, and instead you lose twice the amount of hit points, and you can't mitigate this in any way. But if you're spec to heal, that's pretty darn good. Delay Affliction for 2 actions. With a surge of healing energy, you push back against an affliction threatening the target. You attempt to counteract check against any one affliction you're aware the target has, suspending its effects for an hour on a success rather than removing it. The target is then temporarily immune to Delay Affliction. You don't need to have identified the name of it, but you need to be aware it's there. Heighten this to 6, you can attempt to suspend the effects of all the afflictions affecting the target. Meh. Lifelink for 1 action. You forge a connection of life energy between you and your target, distributing harm between the 2 of you. The first time each round that the target takes damage, reduce the damage they take by 5, a minimum of 0. You lose 5 hit points, or the total damage dealt if less than 5, which ignores any immunities or resistances, so it's shield other. Eventually you can target more creatures and reduce more damage. That's real good, especially if your allies have damage mitigation of their own. This is not resistance, this is just reducing the damage. Lastly, Healing Form for 2 actions. You transcend your physical form and become a beacon of healing. You exude bright light like a torch. You gain resistance 5 to precision and weakness 5 to negative. Your unarmed strike deal an extra 1d4. A creature that touches you or damages you with an unarmed attack or non-reach melee weapon takes 3d4 positive damage. He has normal, that can only harm Zambos. You can touch an ally with an interact action to restore 6d8 to them, and allies who touch you gain the same healing. Either way, they become immune to it for 10 rounds. You can't heal yourself with this. This heightens into even more. Yeah, no, that seems well worth it. Do you have to balance some things out? Yeah, sure. But it's not like you're not a full divine caster. Yeah, I could see myself playing an Oracle. Okay, fair enough. Well done, Paizo. The class I hated the most is a class that I could probably get down with. Dang. Next thing you know, I'm going to play like a gnome wizard or something. Anyway, what do y'all think? Are we rolling up Oracles? Can we press F in the comments below to pay respects for our fallen iconic? Sure we can. Optimizing a swashbuckler this weekend. See y'all then.